Hi everyone and welcome. This is going to be a very short broadcast wherever you are. It's Monday the 3rd of October here in Brisbane, about 1:30, 2 o'clock. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a good day and I hope you're being kind to one another and staying COVID safe. This is, as I said, a very short broadcast. Made a new friend over the weekend. We both attended two different car events. I attended in my M3. He attended in his beautiful silver Dodge Viper, and that is what you can see on the screen. And I mentioned to him that I would indeed create his car in the game, so digitally immortalize it. And here it is. So I'm going to upload it shortly. I haven't put my YouTube channel decal on it. I'm just trying to decide if I can put it on there somewhere very discreetly so I don't detract from the livery at all. Now he will tell straight away that it's not the exact same model of Viper. Unfortunately, I am limited in the game as to which models of cars I can get, but this is as close to his car that I can get. The wheels are quite accurate, albeit they have the little spoon label on it, but otherwise they're very similar to the wheels he runs. Red brake calipers. I've tried to get the striping on the bonnet as accurate as I can, again recognizing that this bonnet is not the exact bonnet. That's the biggest difference between his car and his model and the one in the game. His car is running bigger and less louvers either side of the bonnet, and the bonnet bulge is also more linear rather than this curved one that you can see, and so that has impacted my ability to recreate the same look of his striping, which is really nice on his real car. It actually looks better on his real car than it does on here, to be honest, because it can't follow the same lines. I wish I could, but I can't. But essentially I've put the carbon fibre splitter and side skirts on it. I can't add to the carbon fibre kit at the back, the game won't let me. But otherwise I've replicated, that is his number plate. But it's replicated as closely as I can. I cannot change the badges, but I think they're pretty close anyway, so yeah, so there it is, and I hope he's happy with it, and if he's got GT7 on PS4 or PS5, hopefully I'm going to share it now, and hopefully he'll download it, be able to drive his car around. And for that matter, so can anybody else. Alright, thanks so much for watching what is a really short broadcast. What I might do as a bit of content fill, I guess, is I'll jump out of here and I'll just quickly pop up a couple of liveries that I worked on over the weekend. That'll take a little bit to apply that, but I'll quickly jump in and throw a couple of liveries up just to add a bit of interest to this video broadcast. It's a public holiday here in Brisbane, which is why I'm able to do this at this time of day, rather than doing my day job, which pays my bills. So I did a couple over the weekend, and I haven't shared them yet. A couple were liveries bought across from Gran Turismo Sport, so I'm not necessarily going to show them, but what I will do is I'll quickly show the liveries that I did create in preview mode so you can get a good look at them. I apologise as always, this takes a few steps to go through to get to the point where we can preview the livery. That's the way the game's designed, and as I've previously stated, I can't be too critical of polyphony because overall the livery editor tool, etc. in Gran Turismo 7 has been a real gain. So this is a fantasy livery that I created on an R32 GTR. It's not 100% finished. Still got to add a couple of decals to it, but I don't want to add too many. I just want to put something on the front lip spoiler down the bottom there. on the rear boot lid, and probably on the back. But that will be it. So I'm talking 3 or 4 decals, if that, and then I'll leave it as it is. I just want to go over the different sort of design style, with a bright colour, obviously. Okay, that's enough of that one. The other one that I did, I think I actually previewed in another video that I made yesterday, another broadcast, but I just double checked that there aren't any others that I've created in the last few days. Oh, where am I going? Sorry, hit the wrong button. Previewed my 2 Galaga cars, so I might just bring them up quickly. So these cars I've entered into a livery creation competition on the GT Planet website. GT Planet is a website and forum that's been created. And actually I just noticed this isn't actually the car that I'm entering. I've done 2 versions of it on the Porsche Cayman, but this is actually the road car. But anyway, it's almost identical, so let's just use this one. The only thing that's really different about it is the 2 decals behind the rear wheels, which I've not put on the competition entry. Anyway, this is a competition that they're running. I haven't entered before, but I've entered this time, and you had to do it on a video game or a board game that wasn't a car racing game. And so when I was younger, the video arcade game Galaga was very popular. It was around the same era as Space Invaders, those sorts of arcade games, and I just really loved Galaga, and I actually did become fairly good at it. Cost me lots of 20-cent pieces, because that's how much it was to play those arcade games back in the day. And so I thought I'd create a livery themed on that, and as I said, this is identical to what I posted. The only changes are the Porsche badge you can see there. I believe I either didn't put it on there or I flipped it so that it's facing the rear rather than looking down on it. The idea is when you look down on the car from above, you saw it that way. And that little arcade icon there, I haven't put that on the actual entry that I've put in. And it's on the GR4 version, so it looks slightly different at the front. There's no number plate, and those ducts are a little bit different, and the rear wing, I believe, is also different in style. But that's the livery that I created. Hopefully they think it's okay. Alright, let's move on. Some of these are fairly new, but I may have already shown them in recent broadcasts, so I'm mindful of doubling up. That's fairly new, but I thought I'd put that in a broadcast. That's a GT7 livery that I carried over and modified. That I think I already did a video on, as I did with that one. So I think that just leaves, and these are both, that one there and that one there are also GT7 liveries that I brought across. Sorry, GT Sport liveries that I brought across and updated. So I'm mindful of not showing those. I might just show this one. And then we might end the broadcast. So what I tried to do with this one is two things. The first thing is I wanted to make the paint match the interior. And I think I did a pretty good job. It's not exactly perfect, but it's very close. And that was my intent. And the second thing I wanted to do is I just wanted to play a bit with shading and to accent some of the styles of the Countach. This is the 21st anniversary edition model, which I think came out in 1988. My favourite is the 1985 QV 5000 Q. What did I say? QV 5000, yeah. But this is as similar as you can get in the game. Difference is it has these sort of raked inlet ducts into the engine bay, or the brake duct. I don't know what it is. I haven't done my research. Yeah, so I just want to have a bit of a livery that was a little bit different, but which complemented the car. I hope it does. Please subscribe to the channel, please drop a comment and let me know if you've watched this broadcast, whether you think this is a good way to enhance a Countach or a bad way. And also what other cars you'd like me to do liveries on. But with that, what I will do is I will end this very short broadcast. And thank you all for watching. Thank you if you do subscribe, thank you if you follow, and thank you if you comment. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you again soon.